Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel if you're new. My name is Brianna. Sorry if I'm like kind of whispering. I'm in the airport and we're doing a travel day to Europe. We're going to Italy. I'm so excited. I'm going away for 3 weeks. This is a part of my European summer series. One thing we are going to do today is be excited. One thing we're not going to do is talk about how I curled my hair in hopes that it would just make traveling and waking up tomorrow, like after the plane, a lot easier. But the humidity and the rainy weather in Boston had other plans. So we're just going to pretend like we don't see the humidity and the craziness going on in my hair. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We've got an entire like European vlog series coming, which I am so excited about. This is my first 3 weeks back in Europe since 2019, so it's going to be a very fun time. I do travel to Europe a lot for work, which is great. We're doing Italy, France, Spain, Germany, back to Italy with my fiance, so it's going to be a ton of fun. So make sure you're subscribed. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like it. I hope you like it. I hope you're sticking around. But right now my watch is typing out what I'm saying. It is 5:50. I got to the airport probably like 30-ish minutes ago. Security was a breeze. 4th of July just made it like so fast because there's not too many people in the airport. And I was just on the phone with my mother-in-law for like 20 minutes, just passing some time. What I'd like to do now is, it's 5:50. My flight takes off at 8 o'clock, but we start boarding at 7:25. So what I like to do is I'm gonna go, we love coming to the airport when everyone's chatting over the intercom, so please bear with me. But what I was gonna say is I'm gonna go and fill up my water. I'm gonna go and grab some snacks, use the bathroom. I'm actually gonna share with you all what is in my like travel like sack, my purse, and then I'm also gonna share my landing kit. I did this in my last travel to Germany vlog, but I made a few like little adjustments and tweaks, so I want to reshare that. And then we'll go on the flight actually together. Sorry if the noise quality is average or like not super great, but we're still gonna do that. And then I am connecting in Munich to head from Munich to Milan, so we'll take you along on that as well. But let's get into this travel day. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, get my snacks, and then we will do a deep dive into this here bag. But I'm gonna go and do a few things and then we'll check back in. All right, I've tried to intro this like 3 times, but it's just like there's no regular space at the airport, and I didn't bring my tripod for my camera just because it was just a bulky item that I didn't feel like bringing. But we're gonna do 3 things. One, just wanted to let you know, filled my water, so I'm very happy about that because now I'm gonna be hydrated for the flight. So I've got my water. Wanted to share my snacks that I get in the airport, but wanted to give like a European or just like in general travel tip. One thing that always happens in the airport is nowadays that people are using their like little crossbodies or little Lululemon bags. The airport will say, or like the airlines will say, oh no, that counts as your personal item plus your carry-on. So like right now I have a big duffel bag, my white carry-on, which is where my camera is sitting, and this, and they'll tell me that this needs to get packed away. But if you go into the store and you buy a bag or a snack and get a bag, they're not looking in this bag, so then you can just dump your like actual purse in the bag. But I'm gonna share what I got for snacks. First thing, if you know, you know, I love me some chocolate covered pretzels. They're like my absolute favorite just in life. But I also think it covers like the salty and the sweet when you're on the flight, so I like that. I also will get the Welch's fruit snacks. 2 things about these that I like in terms of like traveling is they're sealable. So if you know that you want to have, you know, snacks in your bag throughout the next, or you know, the first few days of your trip wherever you're going, I recommend spending a little extra money and get things that will actually seal or zip close. Then I went ahead and got the wild berry share size of the Skittles. I'll probably only eat these on this flight and then throughout the day tomorrow if I need like a sugar kick, but I always like to get Skittles, and I was in the mood for the wild berry ones today. I could have gotten the normal ones, but I decided on those. And then another European travel tip is when you're flying internationally, depending on where your layover is, how long your layover is, if you need to go through customs or whatnot, be prepared with a breakfast snack. Yes, you can get breakfast on the plane, but you might be hungry depending on how long your travel day is. So for tomorrow, for example, I land in Munich at, I want to say like maybe 8-ish, maybe 9-ish, I forget. And then obviously, yeah, I'll have breakfast on the plane, but I land in Milan at noon, and then we have a 3.5-hour bus ride. So I have no idea when we're gonna stop for lunch or do lunch. So I just wanna make sure I have a quick little protein bar. You can bring these from home. I just forgot this morning and didn't even think about it. So I got from there, like, you know, Hudson or whatever the little stores are, the Kind protein, crunchy peanut butter. It's got 12 grams of protein in this little bar, so I think that that is perfect. Those are all the snacks that I got for this flight. Again, when it's international, I like to have just a few different options, little sweet, little salty, little sugar for the next day, that protein bar for the following morning. So those are the snacks that I got. And I also am loving this water bottle. It's the HydraFlow water bottle. I found it at Marshall's, and it's got the pop top for the straw, which I really like. If you saw one of my like day in my life or spend like my self-care Sunday, I ended up buying this water bottle. Next, well actually we are doing 3 things. Now I'm gonna share what I keep in like this actual purse, so just things that are easily accessible to me. So we're gonna go through the entire thing. First is sunglasses, because when you land and you're on the bus or you're traveling, you might need your sunglasses handy. Flushable wipes, the girlies that get it, get it. I also always have my Kindle with me just so I can like pop it open, start reading when I feel like it's really small, thin, and light, so I always keep my Kindle in my bag as well. Next is just a pack of chewing gum. This one's almost empty. How many pieces do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll probably need to get another pack of gum either today or when I'm in Italy. I haven't decided yet, but either way, I always have gum on me. Next is, of course, the most important thing, your passport. Can't go anywhere without your passport. I also like to keep mine in a passport like cover, only because I think it just makes it more detectable. It's not dark, and it's, you know, I'm always looking for, you know, rose colored or like flowery things, and it helps me kind of remember what I'm looking for. Next is my little coin purse. I bring this with me to Europe because when you get your euros or like $1, you know, their dollar back is a coin. So it's always nice to have just a little bit of a change purse or just little things to organize in there. Then I have my wallet. It's got my credit card, debit card, $5 bill, because why not, my insurance, and then my driver's license. That's really the only things that I will travel with. And then this is all like loose items. I love to put them in a Ziploc in my bag, because if not, I'll get them all loose, but I'll share with you what I have. First and foremost, Blistex. Don't go anywhere without my chapstick, you all know that. Next I have AirPods. I love bringing my AirPods with me. I do not actually have my AirFly. I can have what AirFly is linked below, but I ended up, AirFly is something that will connect your Bluetooth headphones to your screen, but instead of doing that, because I'm traveling just a ton in like within Europe this summer, I just ended up bringing my like actual headphones with the plug-in to the cord, so I have those. Next I have my hand lotion, if I can actually get out of the bag. So I always bring hand lotion because my hands are normally pretty dry. Hand sanitizer, pen, chapstick, and then my birth control, my pills. And that is what I keep on my person at all times. I just like to have everything with me, and in this little kind of Ziploc is just easy to be able to grab those little things that will kind of fly around. But that's everything that I have in my like little personal bag that I keep with me. Now I also have my laptop and all my like electronic-y big things in my duffel bag. Normally that sits in my, you know, backpack, but because I'm traveling for so long, it just made way more sense to actually bring my duffel bag this time. Now let me get my landing kit. I'll share with you guys my landing kit. I don't know if I mentioned this in my past like European travel vlog, but hold on, this is super heavy. Give me a second as I'm gonna drag it off the chair. You guys can watch me struggle. There we go. It's super heavy, but listen, when you're traveling for a month and gotta have all your toiletries and electronics, you're just gonna be struggling. It is gonna be heavy. Let me find landing kit. Love bringing a landing kit. I think it is so important when you're doing international flights, depending on if you're direct, not direct, whatever that is. That first leg, or the maybe whatever leg of your international flight, is always really hard. So I always put it in a Ziploc bag. Sometimes in TSA they'll make you like take your stuff out, but this is what I put in my landing kit. So about an hour before the plane is gonna land, maybe when breakfast service is done or right before breakfast service, I always will go into the bathroom and freshen up a little bit. First things first is, I have it in here. You guys recommended this and I did go through with it, so I ended up not bringing my electric toothbrush with me, which I love my electric toothbrush, but it's just easier to have a regular toothbrush. So in my landing kit, I have toothpaste and my toothbrush that I'll be using like on the entire trip. I have face wipes so I can wash my face so I feel more fresh. I've got the Ultra Repair Cream, so just my facial moisturizer. This is just my little packet of like jewelry so I didn't lose it, and then deodorant and perfume. It's just really nice to feel fresh and clean, and even if it's just like a little face wash and deodorant and some lotion, you just feel like a totally new human being. So went ahead, we've got all that packed away. And what else? Honestly, you guys, that's it. It is 8, I don't even know why I'm saying 8. It is 6:19, so I've got about an hour and 10 minutes before our flight actually starts to board, which is nice because I've got a little bit of time to just rest and relax. I'm gonna take out my MacBook and edit a little bit because I'll probably just read and kind of watch movies on the plane to keep myself tired and get ready for a little bit of like sleepy time, right? Like bedtime, because I want to be able to sleep as much as humanly possible on the plane. But with that being said, let's head to Europe. We'll do another check-in before I get on the flight, but I am gonna vlog on the flight. The last time that I did, now of course it doesn't want to fit in the bag because I had to unpack it, repack it. I am gonna vlog on the flight. Like I've tried to say to you guys 5 times since people came over the intercom, I am going to vlog on the flight. It is difficult because the like air pressure, not air pressure, but just like the air in general, like makes the plane super, super loud. So fingers crossed that you guys can hear me. In my last vlog, you kind of could when I went to Germany last year. So we're gonna try that today. Sorry for the blurriness, but I'm packing up my bag. I'm gonna take out my Mac and edit for a little while because I have some other YouTube stuff to get done, but let's head to Europe. I'm so excited and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, made it onto the flight. Right now there's only one person in the other aisle on the other side of me, so let's hope that these two are free so I can actually get some feet space. But Lufthansa is really nice. The last time that I flew with them, I felt like their plane was a little bit outdated, but this one just feels like a little bit better, so that's good. I'll show you the screen now. So it looks like we have, I'm trying to see if they have really good movies, and then over here there's like a remote for the side of you, but it is 8:17, so we are delayed. Fingers crossed so that doesn't trickle into getting from Munich to Milan. Fingers crossed, we don't want any issues with that because I still need to get through customs, so I'm hoping the tailwind will push us through. But that being said, let's head to Europe. All right, so we've got some office on right now, and then we just got our dinner. So it comes with salad, a little, this almost looks like a blondie or almost like coffee cake, a little roll, and then we've got some olive oil and balsamic vinegar for the salad, which is perfect, some crackers and some cheese, some butter for the roll. I went with the chicken with rice and veggie. I kind of wish I went with the pasta because if that's egg, you all know I don't love egg, but I did eat before. My mom and Corey and I went to California Pizza Kitchen, and then you all know I love a ginger ale on a plane. But we're gonna eat dinner. I'll give a review, but you all know I don't love plain food, but I want to get some salad and the cheese and crackers and a little dessert, and even if I pick little bits of this, it's better than not having, you know, nothing. So plain dinner on Lufthansa, and we're gonna watch The Office and get our eyes tired. Alrighty, you guys, quick check-in and quick bathroom break. That's literally where I am right now, is the bathroom, but wanted to do a quick check-in. One, dinner was like, I don't want to say it was bad, but it wasn't good, right? Like, I'm not a food eater on the airplane. It doesn't work with my stomach super well. And I was really excited about the white rice when he said chicken and rice, and then I opened it and there was egg in the rice. And y'all know I don't even like eggs. I hate eggs. So I was like, God damn it. But that's okay. It was still good, just kind of like pick. I ate the salad, some bread, some cheese and crackers. So just like a little bit more to hold me over. But I'm in the bathroom, and what I'm going to do now, this is kind of like starting my nighttime or like getting ready for flight ritual for bedtime. So what I'll go back and do now is I'm gonna edit for a little bit, probably like 25-35 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how awake I am. My goal right now is to try to get myself exhausted, right? Like, I don't want to force myself to sleep. I'm going to sleep, but I need to get myself tired so that when I am sleeping, I actually feel well rested. So I'm gonna head back now, edit for probably 30 minutes to maybe an hour, depending on how I feel. Then I'll plug in a movie. I will like get comfortable, lean my chair back, and like snuggle up with my blanket, and I'll start to sleep. So let's go back. We're gonna edit a little bit. I have a video exporting right now, and then I'm gonna start editing my actual pack and prep with me. That's not the vlog that we're in, but the previous vlog. So let's go and do that. Let's get out of this bathroom, but cheers from the Lufthansa International Airport bathroom, like in the airplane. All right, you guys, breakfast is served. I slept for probably like 2.5, maybe 3 hours on and off, maybe a little more, but we got just a wild blueberry muffin, a little fruit salad. This I can't wait to devour, and some fresh OJ. So we've got some breakfast, and then we will be landing. Let's, fingers crossed, I make my connection. I'll keep you guys updated, but we've got some breakfast, and it is bright and early. You guys, what a literal crazy travel day. I'm gonna do a quick story time because man has today just been absolutely bananas. It is 4:15. We are still at the airport. I landed around noon. I did end up making my connection. I know I'd mentioned that before, but I did make my connection, but the only problem is that we were waiting for like other people in the group. The group that we're supposed to be traveling with is delayed. My friend Rachel's on her way, but I ran through my like entire gate and I actually made it, but it's 4:15. We're waiting for Rachel to get her bags now, so it's been a long day. She said she's losing steam. I'm also losing steam, but it is, like I said, 4:16 and we're waiting for Rachel. Then we had to book a hotel for the night in Milan instead of us driving the 3 hours to Cinque Terre with the group because the group's not here and they won't get here till tomorrow. So that being said, I have made it. I'm safe. We'll do like a rest of the night. We'll see what it brings, but just wanted to do a quick check-in. I made my connection. I did run to like 10 gates past where I was supposed to because I was so fixated on getting to my gate, but I did make my connection. I made it to Milan safe and sound. Like I said, I landed at noon and it is 4:16 and I'm still in the airport. So fingers crossed that we leave in the next like 15 to 20 minutes because I'm losing steam so fast. Other than that, we made it to Milan and we're ready for the week ahead. Alrighty, so we are back at the airport. It is, I'm checking my watch right now, 7:27. Our group that we are traveling with ended up getting delayed, so they're flying in today, this morning instead. So we are picking them up at the airport and then headed to the Cinque Terre, which I'm so excited about. But I'm gonna close out the travel vlog here because I don't need to continue vlogging the travel day because we're actually gonna be headed out today to do another vlog. So with that being said, I love you guys. I hope you'll subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.